Hi, Tammy here. Wanted to show you some of the things I found up on the mountain yesterday. Went up foraging around. There's a lot that's up there right now. Some sweet fern, roses, daisies. But daisies is what I come home with. As you can see, quite a few of them. Daisies is one that not many people look for when they're out foraging anymore, which is really kind of sad because it used to be quite a staple in people's homes back in pioneer times. It was not only used medicinally, it was used culinarily, if that's a word. It was a staple even in soups or as a side dish with meat. You would eat the flower heads themselves. They taste very nutty. I absolutely love them. I'm gonna try a couple of different recipes with them. As a child, I've just munched on them. That's how I enjoyed them. And as an adult, and as my kids are growing, I have learned to save them because they make a lovely tea and they're good as a little snack. And I've learned now, through the years, as a kid, it was just something to eat. But as an adult, you know, as a young woman growing and learning more and more medicinally, I've learned that they have a whole nother side to them medicinally. They're high in potassium, calcium. The whole plant is great. It helps with anti-arthritic, it's an anti-inflammatory, an anti-spasmodic. It helps in so many ways. It can help, or I have learned that it helps to condition the joints, skin, lungs. Some people have even said that the quinoline in it is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word properly or not, helps prevent cancer and cardiovascular diseases. I know that it helps with moon time because I always had an irregular moon time and very crampy and discomfort when I was a young woman. And this was part of what I used along with St. John's wort, but that's another herb. It helped with the spasms and the pain that came with that irregularity. But you can make a nice little tea and just enjoy the tea during wintertime or in the fall. It's very spicy and a comforting tea, flavorful. I wanted to show you, I take the little heads off of the stem, but I wanted to show you how I do the leaves because they can be a real pain in the bum. And I'm kind of a fussy gal. I'm a Virgo, I can't help it. I like things done a certain way. If you pull on the leaf itself up, it causes it to have this hair, like, it's not really hair though, it's just off of the stem itself, and it doesn't hurt anything, but it drives me crazy. I like it to come off nice and clean, so I pull down. When you pull down, you don't get that. You get a nice little clean break. As you can see, I've collected quite a few of these and cleaned them up. Now, every part of this can be used, can be eaten. The stem, the leaves, the flower. I don't use the stem myself. I just use the flower heads and the leaves. The stems I send out to the goats. My son will take them out once I get them all done, and he'll give them to the goats as a treat. They love them. Alright, again, I just want to let you know I'm not a doctor. I'm just a 56-year-old woman that has walked most of her life taking care of herself, her family, and a few friends along the way. And I've learned a whole lot. I don't know everything. I'm still learning myself all the time. There are things about this plant particularly that It's just astonishing. I did pick up and start looking on the internet and stuff when I decided I was going to offer it as something I wanted to, you know, see if there was something I didn't know about. And yeah, there was a couple of little things. My advice to anyone that is just getting into foraging, read. Find yourself a mentor. Find somebody that knows what they're doing and ask them to help you. You know, one thing that's really hard is identification. Unless you see it, unless you're taught as a child or you see it and live it, it's hard. Sometimes some of those plants are pretty confusing. They look an awful lot alike. Find a good mentor. Find somebody that can teach you, or find, you know, a few good books, something that you feel confident and comfortable with. And remember that not every medicine or every herb is for every person. Some are really great and help some people where they don't really affect or help another. And it has a lot to do with our height, our size, our weight, what we've got going on, how we eat, what kind of man-made medications we take. You know, there's a lot that has to do with it. So don't just think that you can jump on board and that's that. You know, learn all you can. You can never learn enough. Well, I hope you find this helpful. I'll have a few other videos, and I will be infusing some of these flowers and leaves and oil for a salve later on, and I'll also use the oil to make lip balms or butters, and it depends on what I'm wanting it for. The daisy also helps with skin issues, so I try to use when I put my salves together for skin issues, I use a number of different types of plants and infused oils. I'll see what I can do about putting a video together about all that too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. This is like my 6th time making this video. I keep doing a lot. I'm just getting used to making videos. I apologize if it doesn't look as fancy or sound as good as somebody else. I'm just a simple woman sharing my own, what I have, and that's the best I can do. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, huh, Dakota?
Give us a thumbs up.
Please. And if you're a subscriber, we can't thank you enough.
And if you haven't, please do subscribe.
That's right. And hit the little bell.
Oh yes, little bell, so you can have a notification whenever we post a new video.
And this is my son Dakota. He helps me an awful lot with my videos, and foraging, and gardening, and the animals. Hope everybody's having a great day. We'll see you in the next video.